Okay, so for these big volumized curls, I just parted off this top section because we're going to curl all of these back and set them. That's what this hairstyle is going to be. We're going to curl and then bobby pin and set our curls so the curl stays all night, and you're going to create a bump in the hair at the root so you will have lots of volume. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to explain a little bit, and then a little bit will probably be on a voiceover. So let's get going. So first, I'm just going to work from side to back to side. So I'm going to start over here and part just about a 1/2 inch above my ear, and just kind of bring that into the back. Clip this away. And then I have a Marcel iron. This is what I use at work. If you have a regular clamp curling iron, that would actually be better, but this is all I have right now. So this is what I'm using, but basically, depending on your hair and how big you want your curls, I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna alternate how thick my sections are. So like for this first one, it's gonna be probably about 2 inches. And I'm gonna curl this away from my face. So you basically want to get to your ends in there and just hold it until it's warm and ready. And then as you catch your curl, you're going to just wrap it back up like so. Take your bobby pin or hairpin, whatever you have, and then you're just gonna get this up to your head and then bobby pin it like so. So the whole point of setting these curls is that your hair is gonna be very set, very put in place, and it's gonna have lots of volume because you're having it set where there's a little bit of a bounce in your root. So I'm gonna repeat this process all along until we get to this other side. this top section. It's definitely harder with this curling iron because I can't hold on to this end, but you basically are just going to try to get all of your hair wrapped into the one section. If you have super thick hair, you might want to make your sections a little bit smaller. Now, me with my shorter hair, I can kind of get a decent section, but you can see this is how you're going to create all this volume. As your curls set, they just become much stronger, and this volume is going to last all night. So, wrong way. Give them a good spray after you get them kind of set into place. Okay, so now that I just finished this last section, it's okay that it looks really weird. It'll turn out fine. I'm gonna start undoing the curls that I started with because these are cooled and these are still a little warm, especially these top ones. So we're just gonna take out all of these bobby pins. Okay, so now once you have all of your curls out, I am just going to flip over and just kind of give them a little bit of a shake and run my fingers through them. Go in and do a little bit of a tease. So this very front section isn't laying like I want it to, so don't be afraid to go back in, especially around your front, your hairline. If it's not laying correct, just go in, give it a curl, let it sit, and then run your fingers through it and it'll stay. Alrighty, well there you have it. These look good. Like I said, they're very, fancy in my opinion. But if you do have shorter hair, obviously these shrink up a little bit. If you have longer hair, they're going to sit like a little bit nice of longer waves, but it doesn't look too bad on this length of hair. This is just a little bit of spray wax, and you can kind of go in and just perfect where you want stuff to lay. But what I love about all these different hairstyles is you can kind of make them your own. If you wanted to be a little more retro, you could kind of pull back this section, put a flower in there, would be really pretty, or some jewels or a brooch. But I really love how this has like a nice swooped effect, and then it's sitting right here. So yeah, I mean, you can play with these, you can set them differently, but that's kind of the gist of how I set them. Like I said, I wasn't too happy with those first few front pieces because they got a little bit harder to curl. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments down below if there's any other hair videos or tips or tricks you're wanting to see. So until next time, thanks for watching.